podcast is starting
Let's
now.
do it.
What's up, guys? Kevin Phillip Fox, your co-host of the Expresso podcast, here with Ebro, Emily Brolin.
Not the same. I like when you pull the whole bullshit of the host.
Oh yeah, I don't like being gaslit, so I'm gonna try to do everything I can in my power to prevent it from happening.
We are not even 20 seconds in and I'm already gaslighting.
The number of times that I do a bit that Emily says she hates, and then afterwards is like, "Why don't you do that anymore?" is like staggering.
Like what?
Like that one.
Okay, anything else?
I did say staggering.
Yeah, like it's as if it's something I do every day.
I have to hit the drawing board to see if I can think of any other
Okay.
ones.
We'll come back next week and we'll talk about it.
Yeah, Emily really likes cutting people off too, by the way.
Here we go.
She's
So who's the gaslighter here? Let's run that back.
So Emily, how you been? How's your week?
It's okay.
It's okay?
Yeah, I
Good
mean,
week?
yeah, good week. You're having a worse week than me, so I'll
Yeah.
Do you want to go and then we'll switch to more
Are
positive?
we doing like a quick little therapy sesh?
We could.
I can hit.
I'm down. You know, on the way here, I was thinking about how we could talk about our weeks and make it really cute and fun. But your week's not cute and fun, so why don't you tell us what's going on?
It's relatively cute and fun. You know, I've had some cute and fun moments.
I'm putting together a video right now of the Bills game.
Worst part about my week was, believe it or not, including the repiping in my house, the Bills losing in the playoffs is
The giant hole in your wall.
hands up, the giant hole in my heart where Josh Allen used to be. And
He still
Stephon
is.
Diggs.
He still
always
is.
will be. He always will be. But I don't get to watch him play every Sunday until September, which sucks so much ass.
Yeah, that's not great.
That's the hardest part. I'm
really-
proud of them. You know, they had a great fight. You were there. You saw the game. Everybody who I watched the game with, and people who I didn't watch the game with. Shout out to Theo. Shout out to the 40 people who texted me after the game who sent their condolences.
Yeah, you get more text during a baseball game.
Yeah.
During a football game than anyone. Like you get, it's nonstop.
I actually compared it to like a
Communication.
happy birthday thing. Like I don't know if you ever like on your birthday. Like for me personally,
hate birthdays for this reason.
I really like it because it reminds me of like a lot of people who I really care about and who I really love and who apparently really love me. And
yeah, but it's all fake.
and
It's because it's like they only text you on your birthday. They only text you during football.
No, because it's like that doesn't make it fake. It's just like
It's
you know,
it's
hard to-
situational love.
It's hard to maintain constant communication.
Not for
with
you.
people throughout the year.
You are constantly on your phone.
I mean,
Yo, slow down. Slow down.
Even.
Every 4 seconds.
I'm on my phone.
Every 4 seconds.
I'm on my phone the amount that a normal person is on their phone.
Disagree completely.
Really?
All the time you're on your phone. We have different kinds of ADHD. You're the kind of person where if you're getting a million texts, you can't do anything else but respond to those texts. And I'm the kind of ADHD where if I have a bunch of texts, I'm not talking to any of you.
Damn, that's
I'm overwhelmed.
fair. I agree with that. I think the difference there is the H. Because I don't like to think of myself as ADHD. I think I'm just ADD.
Oh, I'm not out here really diagnosing you. I just think that's
but it's
what
true,
it is.
though. I have really bad ADD, so the attention, I get pulled in a million different directions.
And unmedicated. You're wild for that. I get it.
Raw.
Yeah, you raw dog.
I'm raw
you raw dog
dogging-
your ADD.
Raw dog.
Have to.
And then including sobriety, too. I'm basically just raw dogging life.
You are. You're.
Yeah.
No, are you raw? Well.
Caffeine, if
You are.
caffeine doesn't count.
No, but you're right about because people that drink alcohol are like using a condom on life because you're protecting yourself
numbing.
with a
Yeah.
condom of alcohol.
Yeah. Except it's not safer, though. So I don't know if condom is the right comp.
We don't know if condoms are safe for women. That's not a thing we know.
Oh.
Could be really bad
I
for
feel
you,
like
but
we do know that.
but what's that shit made out of again that people are allergic to?
Latex?
Are we sure latex should go inside of somebody?
I don't think we know enough to say
Thank
for
you.
sure one way or the other,
Thank
but
you.
it's long enough.
I would just where I'm going with this is
Let's get this train back on the tracks is what Emily's trying to say.
I don't think that anything's good for you.
I got you. We're good. So
We're being controlled.
happy birthday text. I'm the kind of person, I get a lot of them, and I like to wait until a part of my day where I can devote to sit down and individually respond to every single one.
I'm the kind of person I get a lot of them. It's crazy.
I didn't mean it like that. I see how that could sound, but I meant it to just be like...
That's clipped, by the way.
So 40 texts from the Bills game, and I couldn't get to them right away because I had to sulk for a second.
Jesus Christ. No, you...
But when I got to them, I texted back every single person who said condolences, sorry for your loss.
People really care about you.
Also saying, fuck you, Josh Allen sucks ass type shit as well, which I don't agree with.
I think he played really well except for the last 2 minutes, which is typical Josh Allen.
That is not typical Josh Allen. He's a very clutch player. The last 2 minutes of that game particularly...
You're gaslighting me. I didn't say he wasn't a clutch player. I said in the last 2 minutes.
That is when clutch players become clutch players. Clutch players means
he shits the bed in the last 2 minutes every time.
Absolutely not true.
Have you beat Patrick Mahomes once?
3 times.
In the playoffs?
Not in the playoffs.
Okay.
3 times in our season.
Can I ask you when clutch players matter?
When do they matter?
In the playoffs.
Can I say something?
Okay.
Josh Allen led them into position to tie the game with less than 2 minutes to play.
I'm not arguing with you.
But you said he shit the bed.
He should have thrown it to Diggs.
He should have thrown it to Diggs, but the player that he threw it to was wide open, completely behind the defense. He got hit on the throw. His offensive tackle was backed up into him, and he skipped the ball. Josh Allen doesn't underthrow receivers. It doesn't happen. He was hit.
Okay.
And so he made the right read.
I don't know if we were watching the same game, but
I'll show you. I'll show you.
If
you want me to run the tape on this clip just to show the people again how wrong you are, I don't mind doing that. I don't like doing
it. Nick Bass, right? Is that his name?
Tyler Bass.
Nick Bass. Because you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking of Nick fucking, what's his stupid, Nick Folk, who always used to fuck us. Sucks. Even though he didn't suck. He was fine. But arguably one of the best kickers, I feel like.
He's had a good career.
Right. So, but he triggers me. So, because he does this kind of stuff a lot.
You probably just miss Vinatieri and Gostkowski and all those guys.
Huh?
What?
Anyway.
Doesn't know who Vinatieri and Gostkowski are. Alleged Patriots fan.
Okay.
Allegedly.
My favorite word from Mob Wives.
So let's get this train back on the tracks again.
The train's on the tracks.
That was the tracks. That was the tracks.
You're a crackhead.
So in addition to the Bills losing, I am a crackhead. In addition to the Bills losing, they're repiping my house, which is really fucking annoying. But it's great because
I forgot we were talking about our weeks.
It's great because I've gotten to spend a lot of time with my bestie and brother-in-law Theo, who's also producing this podcast. Shout out to Theo.
Shout out to Movie Share, not Theo.
Movie Share is fucking sick.
Yeah,
I'm very excited.
I just got the full rundown, and it's a fucking incredible platform.
If you're not already on it,
I'm not.
You should.
I just heard about it today.
Okay, so everybody who is also learning about it with
Emily.
Emily.
I shouldn't say that because Roxy is going to beat me up for that. She explained it to me, but I didn't know it was up and live and you could actually access it.
I love Roxanne more than I love the air that I breathe, but she's not great at explaining things.
Clip
it's not one of her strong suits.
Clip it. I disagree, but clip it. I can't even sit here and admit to that.
She's not great at explaining things.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, please.
You think you're better at explaining things than Rox?
If I really try really hard to explain something, I'm really good at it.
Because you hit a wall and then you bounce off of it. And I'm everywhere when you explain things.
I do go pretty far away from where I should be.
I'm exhausted when you explain things. You know what I mean? Because my brain's working extra hard to figure out where you're going. But if you listen to Roxanne explain something and you know what she's trying to explain, you're like, what's the plan here? Like, where are we? I think she did a really good job explaining the skeleton of what Theo's company is.
Cool.
There was a couple of.
You didn't know what it was when you met Theo.
There was a couple. I knew what Movie Share was. I hadn't seen it, and I didn't know I could use it. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, so
why are you gaslighting me and Rox right now?
I think the most important thing about this is get on Movie Share.
Yeah, you should.
Right now, please and thank you. My reviews for my top 3 favorite movies are live. So if you care about that kind of thing.
I haven't seen. I want to watch all of your favorite movies and then come back and give a review.
Please do.
List for the people what the movies are.
So my top 3 all-time favorite movies, and then you'll have to do yours as well.
I don't know if I can.
On the spot. No, I don't care.
Okay. I think I can do it.
In order, my top 3 favorite movies. In no way am I saying these are the 3 best movies. I'm saying they're my 3 favorite movies. So don't come for me.
Can we do 5?
I could extend it to 5. I think I have to look at my list, but
off the cuff. Fuck you. I have to go off the cuff. You have to go off the cuff. Why do you have different rules for yourself?
I actually have a list.
You should know your list. It's your list.
Why does a notes app exist if I have to know a list? Why do I even
like going to the grocery store? This is your personal opinion faves.
So my all-time favorite movie is Die Hard, starring Bruce Willis and Alan Rickman.
I don't even think I could name.
1988 thriller, 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Die Hard is?
Yes.
How long?
2 hours and 10 minutes.
Okay, I can
sit through that.
I can sit through that.
It's a longer for an action movie. It's long. But it's good. I saw it in theaters for the first time.
Does it dip at all? Does it go down at any moment? And then
It actually starts. It ramps up. It's a ramp up movie. It's kind of iconic for that. Like Die Hard gets a lot of credit for respecting the storytelling process and the slow burn.
Okay.
The first gunshot of an action film isn't until around 30 minutes into the movie.
Okay. You know who's not going to be very interested in that is Bubba. You got to
gathered that.
You got to catch him quick.
You guys have slow attention. You guys have quick attention. You guys are gone.
Here's the difference.
Traitors?
No, hate it.
Couldn't stick it out with the Traitors?
I will sit through it to get to the point. Bubba will not. Bubba will clock out.
So you guys
quick.
don't like setup episodes? Like when you're watching like a series, when you're like binging like Game of Thrones or Die Hard, like you can't stomach the setup episode.
Are you crazy to say Game of Thrones
Die
isn't
Hard.
interesting right away? Breaking Bad I couldn't get into.
There's so many setup episodes in Game of Thrones. There's like whole seasons that are set up.
But there's at least like something in it that catches my attention every episode. Yeah, there's always something going on. Okay.
Well,
I can give Traitors another chance. Bubba will not. He's made that very clear. I will try.
The next episode is episode 5 of the second season, and I am losing my shit.
Go back to your favorite movies.
So many reality TV legends.
Off the trails.
Yep.
Tracks.
The theme of today's episode, the train.
We'll call it train,
train.
off the tracks.
I love trains.
Can we get back on the track?
The episode
I love trains.
Is I love trains. Okay, so my second favorite movie of all time.
Yeah.
Is Pulp Fiction.
Never seen
Quentin Tarantino. His tour de force, his main, like, the movie, I think it's the main Tarantino movie, like when you think of Tarantino.
Well, what's so funny is I have a Tarantino movie, I think,
in
on
your
my
top
list.
Let's fucking go. Okay, sweet.
I think. I'm not sure.
If we go to top 5, I might have another Tarantino movie.
Well, let's see. Maybe we have the same one.
But Pulp
one.
Fiction, it's the most stylish movie. It championed the whole, like, be sort of heavy-handed in your storytelling, time cards, like, telling the story out of order. It's very auteuristic, but it's very, very stylish.
I think it's going to be too much thinking for me.
John Travolta, Samuel L. Jackson, Uma Thurman, Bruce Willis again. Kind of a weird thing.
Quentin Tarantino loves Sammy J.
Yeah.
He's
Sammy
in, like,
J
a ton of them.
Sammy J is such a goat.
Yeah, he's hot.
You know,
Daddy.
he is actually hot.
It's a vibe.
I'm willing to say that. Yeah.
It's a vibe.
But he's like 80 now. But
Who cares?
Oh, he's still hot.
The vibe dies when you're 80.
I don't think I've seen Sam Jackson in the last 20 years without one of those, like, cab driver hats on backwards.
Sure.
I think that's the only, like, old Sam Jackson only wears those hats.
Okay. Sure. I don't watch enough movies to be able to comment on this.
But that's my take on Pulp Fiction. It's I think if I was saying of my top 3 that I think are the best, I think that's the best one.
I really wish I could contribute to this because
You'll be able to.
Eventually.
We'll get
That's
there.
a long one though, Pulp Fiction, I think.
2 hours and, if I had to guess off the top of my head, I think 14 minutes. Similar length to Die Hard, maybe 20.
We got to look that up.
I
want
think
to
we
know
might
if
have
you're right.
Do we have a producer vetting this? Is that I see
Vetting this.
I see a producer typing. I'm trusting.
I
that.
see him going. I think you might be a little off. I feel like that's a 3 hour. Can I guess? Can I put my guess in? You said 2:14. I'm gonna go 2:28.
2:34.
Oh fuck!
That's a long movie.
It doesn't feel that long when you watch it. It doesn't feel that.
I'm gonna.
It's
watch
2:34
it.
by the way. If you didn't catch that on our mics.
2:34.
So my third favorite movie is a brand new movie. It came out 2023.
No way.
Yeah.
And it clocks top 3 already.
Top 3, and I can say that with such confidence. It's called Asteroid City.
Okay.
It's a Wes Anderson, starring Jason Schwartzman,
Your boy.
Scarlett Johansson,
Hot.
Tom Hanks, Steve Carell.
Hot. Love.
Absolutely
Love him.
insane cast. Like, I haven't even said, like,
40-Year-Old Virgin is one of the best movies of
Schreiber,
all time.
Adrian Brody, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Oh, hot.
It's a ridiculous cast. Willem Dafoe.
Yup.
I could literally go on all day, but the movie is so beautiful to look at, and I saw it in theaters twice.
Okay. AMC A-list. Get it.
AMC A-list, get it.
I don't have it, but get it.
I saw it in theaters twice, and I'm so blown away. I'm so mesmerized by the way it looks, the storytelling.
Okay.
It's sort of got this meta situation going. It's like a play. It's like a movie. It's a play within a movie within a documentary about that play.
That is going to ruin my life.
It's fucking crazy. It's and what I love about it more
Can
than
I watch
anything.
it on streaming?
Yeah, it's on. I want to say that it's on Peacock right now already. It might be a different service.
You know, I
but
love a
it's
streaming service.
It's already up, and let me tell you right now, what I love about it more than anything is the commentary on the creative process and the metaphors about, I want to say death and I want to say COVID. I personally find that there's a huge metaphor within it that's about COVID.
Your top 5 is so different than mine.
That's my top 3. Why don't you give yours?
No, top 5.
I have to keep going.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna check my.
All right,
I'm gonna check my
I'll
notes out.
cuff.
Yeah, please.
My number 1 movie I think of all time is Step Brothers.
Love that.
And
Love that.
I am a simplistic person. I don't love to think too much. And I don't have many opinions. And
Yeah.
for somebody like me, Step Brothers is the perfect film. There's not much going on. There's
love
some
Step
poopy
Brothers.
jokes in there, which I love.
I love poopy
I'm a
jokes
big
too.
poopy jokes girl.
Yeah.
And I think that Will Ferrell is potentially one of the funniest people of all time.
I agree with that.
Did you see him at his son's frat party?
No, I haven't seen that.
He DJ'd at his son's frat party at UCLA? USC?
I
one of the two?
love him for that.
Could you imagine banging Will Ferrell's kid? Would you do it?
I think probably not.
Okay.
Why
Why not?
would I not bang Will Ferrell's kid?
Yeah.
Is it a guy or a girl? That's why.
Does it matter?
It does for me.
It's a guy.
I would not bang.
I said frat. Remember?
Oh, so girls can't be in frats now.
That's sort of how that
Well,
works.
they technically literally can't.
They technically literally can't. There's sororities and fraternities.
So I have a top 10 list here, but I will give you 4 and 5. I do have another Tarantino in it.
What is it?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Okay, not mine.
Such a brilliant movie. That's my number 4. Brad Pitt, Leo DiCaprio.
Yeah, no, star-studded cast.
Love Letter to L.A. It came out the year I moved here.
Isn't Margot Robbie in that Once Upon a Time in Hollywood too?
She's a huge
and
role in it.
Holy,
she's so.
I'd bang her.
She's also
1,000%.
Yeah.
Is she?
Yeah,
she's so pretty.
She's gorgeous.
Didn't get a nom. Oscar nom. Didn't get one.
Not cool.
Fuck off.
Not cool, Academy.
Fuck you, Oscars.
I saw
Literally,
something really
fuck
funny.
you.
I saw a really funny tweet. I don't know who. I can't cite them.
That's okay.
But they said they were like kind of.
Do you have to cite Twitter?
I think you should. I think it's polite.
Okay.
People were.
Sean would agree.
Yeah. People were like bemoaning the fact that she didn't get nominated for Best Actress, and they were like saying like, "Oh, a classic like Hollywood's a man's world," and they were like, "Yeah, because men usually get nominated for Best Actress." It's funny. I mean,
that is so
I get
funny.
that it's like I get why we're upset.
I don't even know what the nominations are. I only know that Margot Robbie wasn't nominated, and that for that I'm angry. But the other nominations probably were good.
They probably deserved it.
But
I was really upset that Asteroid City didn't get a single nomination. That really pissed me off.
well, obviously it's your top 3.
Yeah, but I understand why it didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep going now.
Please give me. Wait, can I say?
Sure.
Step Brothers hot take.
Okay.
Love Step Brothers. Brilliant comedy.
Yep.
I think it's overrated.
That's fine.
I think it gets looked at with the reverence of like some of the all-time great comedies, and I think it's just a great comedy.
What's your number 1 all-time favorite comedy?
That's my number 5.
What's the number 1 comedy?
For me, my
Yes.
5th all-time favorite movie is my favorite comedy, and it's super bad. Jonah Hill, Michael Cera, Bill Hader, Seth Rogen.
It's such a good movie.
It's so funny. It's a coming
so
of age.
funny.
One of the most quotable films of all time.
Step Brothers. So your top movie, I think your top movies are things that like you actually see as great art. Whereas
That's part of it. It's part of it.
mine are just like sentimental. That's why I love
Okay,
them
yeah,
so
yeah.
much.
There's nothing
So
wrong
like
with that.
in college, we watched Step Brothers once a week in my apartment, and we had a literal framed poster of the Step Brothers. And
The poster?
when you'd walk in, you'd have to kiss it and pay respects to the founding fathers.
I love that. So
it's a
John C.
sentimental
Reilly
thing.
and Will Ferrell are the founding fathers. For
Yes, they should be. I wish they were.
Love that.
Better than the ones we have.
Love that.
And then my second favorite movie is Little Mermaid. That's what made me want to be an actress. I'd watch it with my grandfather, who is now dead, R.I.P. For a long time, though, so it's not like a huge thing.
Rest in peace, Gramps.
But I was like, I want to be part of that world, so I love that movie, and I think of him.
That world.
It's part of your world, but that's
no,
fine.
I was tying in your line.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My number 3 movie is probably Ratatouille.
You know what? I'm not mad at your list. For who you are, it tracks.
Ratatouille, something about when that little rat scurries to the top of the building and he overlooks Paris. That's how I felt when I got to LA.
Wow.
When I saw the lights on the
get that.
airplane
Yeah,
and
I
I
feel
was like,
that.
I have to conquer this city right now. And he was a
feel
rat
that, yeah.
and I'm a rat.
Yeah, you're a rat
so
too, yeah.
it sort of is one and the same. Number 4 is...
Wait.
Yeah.
Never seen Ratatouille.
What?
Let's watch Ratatouille. I've never seen it. I had a
I
personal...
cry.
Really?
Linguini.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know
Imagine
the story.
this little dorky boy who he has nowhere to go. He's basically homeless. He's begging for a job for
His name's Linguini?
not the rat. The rat's Remy. Linguini's the
gonna say,
boy.
I thought that was the dude's
Linguini's
name.
the boy. The dishwasher who actually is Gusto's
Who
son.
becomes a really good chef because
Spoiler!
the rat is controlling him from his
With his
hat.
hair.
Right?
Which, okay, first of all, anyone that's like, that's disgusting. The rat wasn't even touching the fucking food.
It's not disgusting
So
at
go
all.
fuck yourself.
It isn't sanitary, but it's not disgusting.
How is it not sanitary? He's touching his hair. What's
There's
not
a rat in
sanitary?
the kitchen. It's above it. Like.
Do you know that rats are actually one of the cleanliest animals?
Bacteria trickles down.
Do you know that rats are one of the cleanliest? They wash their hands. My sister,
rats do?
my sibling had rats growing up.
And they wash their hands?
They wash their hands. In water, they wash
So
their
let
hands.
me just say really quick. I had
Legit.
a personal vendetta against Ratatouille when I was a kid because
Why?
it came out in 2007.
Okay.
And the same year Live Free or Die Hard, Die Hard 4 came out. And it came out the same weekend, and Ratatouille beat it at the box office. And I
Good.
was really mad about
Die
that.
Hard 4,
Die Hard 4 is
What is-
really
what
good.
is this, Fast and
It's
Furious?
the third best Die Hard movie.
which also is really
The
good.
fifth Die Hard movie, I wish they didn't make.
Fast and Furious is a great
Bruce
franchise.
Willis, unfortunately, is basically retired because he's got a really bad case of like some sort of a disease that has like immobilized him and made him like nonverbal.
Oh, R.I.P.
So sad. Well,
That
he's
sucks.
alive still, but yeah, like
Well,
it's very sad.
Quality of
I
life alive.
love Bruce Willis. He's the all-time goat. So
can I-
no Die Hard 6, unfortunately.
can I keep going?
Please.
They can't AI him? We
I
won't
hope
get into
not.
that.
Yeah, I hope not.
Number 4 is Inglourious Bastards.
That's a good movie. I do like Inglourious Bastards.
Thank you.
Roxanne's her favorite movie.
And then number 5 is The Conjuring.
Oh, wow. You and Roxanne, man. Jesus Christ.
Same person?
Similar people. Roxanne loves The Conjuring. Inglourious Bastards, let me say.
Do you know how hard it is? I think for scary movies in particular, some of the hardest movies to make of all time. Do you know how hard it is to actually fucking scare people
I really
and not be corny about it?
I really like horror. I think there's some great. I think Halloween is my favorite horror movie,
I don't like blood.
and I really like Scream. Those are my top.
I don't
two.
like blood.
Um.
I like paranormal scary movies.
Ooh, those are the ones I don't like.
I know we have
The
a.
whole God, like
but-
the whole religious God thing. It's
I
just
know,
really
I know.
freaks me
Well,
out.
for a long time because I grew up so
Spirits
religious,
and shit.
I was terrified of it because I mean it's real. It's just like that's
Totally.
hot take or not. It's I think
That's
fucking
obviously
demons and
real.
shit are real.
I couldn't
Well,
agree
some people
more.
wouldn't agree with us.
But those people are
Piss
they're doubters,
babies.
They're doubters. Naysayers.
Yeah. Naysayers.
Naysayers.
Your opinions don't matter if you don't agree with us.
Really quick. Weird theme of your top 5.
Okay.
I love Inglourious Basterds. I also think it's overrated.
Okay,
I will be slaughtered for saying that.
No, it's fine.
I love that movie. I think it's really good, but people talk about it with this reverence. It's great. Brad Pitt.
Yep.
Is really good. Eli Roth, B.J. Novak.
Yep.
Phenomenal cast, well acted, great story. I love the Tarantino theme of rewriting history.
Yep.
But I think it's overrated. Christoph Waltz. How could I go through that movie and not talk about him? But I think that movie is respectfully at times a little boring.
Okay. I mean, it's like 6 hours long.
It's a little boring, and I don't find that to be true of my other favorite Tarantino movies. But I respect your top 5. I think
I've never seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and I've never seen Pulp
gotta-
Fiction.
Yeah, so 4 out of my top 5 you haven't seen,
The only one I think I've seen is Superbad.
which is 5. That's bad.
Okay,
Yeah,
bad.
just for listening purposes,
I would just like everyone to know, Kevin says I'm mean all the time, but you really come for me when the moment's right.
I do, and I do it with my chest.
Right.
And I will.
You are really committed to being mean
I
to
will
me.
do that when I
You're
have to.
on Twitter. I would like to point out Kevin is on Twitter.
I got a notification from a Knicks reporter that I really like, and it was eyeball emojis. So I was like, "There's some Knicks news like that I need to like. Maybe I can break it on the pod."
That you couldn't have waited to do after we're done recording.
Not if I'm on the pod, then we can talk about it.
You want to live hit it? As
Live
if
hit.
I know any Knicks info.
We're gonna get you caught up on basketball. She's a football girly, but we're gonna get you caught up on.
Can I be honest? I'd say football, baseball, hockey, basketball.
That's fucked up, man.
Why?
I don't agree.
You want?
I'm
a culture. I'm a culture.
I respect that. Hockey culture is sick.
But that's third.
I'll
I
give
love
you-
Fenway Park.
I will watch more baseball and hockey if you watch more basketball.
Deal. Well, we got shit to talk about and bet on.
Deal.
We're out of-
100%. Gotta bet.
We have to bet.
Have to. Okay.
We have to. Except Kevin promised me I'd make a lot of money during the Bills game, and I lost all of the money. You did.
I don't
You
know
said
if
we're
I
gonna make
promised
you a lot of money. I'm gonna start recording
I
everything
made
you
a lot
say.
of money personally.
I'm gonna start recording everything
You must not
you
listen
say.
to me.
We
We did the halftime ones. The
took-
poopy
who
halftime
took
ones.
field goals?
Poopy halftime bets. Was
That
that
was
the
a-
only one that didn't cash?
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
I don't think that's true.
Okay, we'll look at it.
We'll look at it.
Off pod.
Just running another top 10. Uncut Gems.
One of the best
Fucking
movies ever.
brilliant film.
A24 arguably
That
is
better
one
be
of the
your number
best.
6. I heard you say 5 movies and I didn't hear Uncut
Uncut
Gems.
Gem. Kevin, that just
Let's
scared the fuck out of me.
Fucking go. Clean clothes.
I'm Uncut Gems, bitch. Remember that video I sent you?
Yeah, I do. I remember that.
I'm Uncut Gems, bitch.
Hot Rod 7.
Nope.
Birdman 8.
Nope.
The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
What?
And
Bless you.
Reservoir Dogs. That's my top 10 favorite movies.
Have I seen?
Another Tarantino. 3 Tarantinos.
Have I seen Reservoir Dogs?
It's so good.
No, I don't think so.
We'll watch them and then we'll talk about them.
Okay.
So Emily, how
Yeah.
has your week been? Tell me
right.
about your week. We got all sorts of tangential.
You know what? Because I had to bring up sobriety every time I talk to you, since that's the only thing we have in common.
Not at all, but it is a huge thing for you. You're how many days?
I think 27. I'm looking. I have an I am sober app.
24. Didn't you start on New Year's?
Brother, no. 27 days.
That's a lot. You're
That is a
pushing
lot.
a month.
I'm pushing a month.
I have a 30-day coin I can give you.
Okay, great.
When you get 30 days.
What I will say is, I feel like last week I think I was just out of frame. Fuck it. I could have killed someone last week. Last week was a really scary,
tough sobriety week.
It was a scary week because the more I'm thinking about it, because the last week or so of me drinking, I didn't drink a lot for me, which was like every other day.
Yeah.
But I'm used to drinking a lot all the time, and I think I went through a detox I wasn't expecting.
It happens.
So
It's important. You gotta cleanse that shit out. You gotta get those demons out of
So
you.
last week I had a lot. It was really anxious. I was a little bit depressed, which I'm not used to. And then I was really irritable all week and grumpy, very grumpy. Bubba's grumpy this week because he's in the middle of the detox.
What's Bubba's sobriety at?
He started January 1st.
So he's at 17 days
yeah,
or 24.
but he's
days?
only doing January.
lying
He's
on
not
me.
doing it forever.
Okay.
Like me.
Yeah.
Even though the goal is to take it one day at a time. That's the biggest thing I'm noticing. Because if I think about it too much, I'm freaked the fuck out.
That's a real thing. You have to every single morning. You have to wake up and say, "Not today."
Just not today. I feel like the tests are gonna start happening, but it's getting it's like mentally it's getting easier.
Okay, good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a big part of it. Mindset is everything.
Yeah, and I have a couple of friends coming.
Bye, Sam.
Bye, Sam. Everyone say bye, Sam.
Bye, Sam.
Bye, Sam.
Okay.
My best friends from college are coming in 2 weeks. No, this is good. But I was afraid to tell them because when I tell you, we would drink.
Are they sober?
So Tucker's more of a weed like a.
I have friends who smoke weed who say they're sober because
No. He's he never really was a drinker. He was more of a, but he also did shrooms. Sorry, I'm exposing you, Tucker.
He's trying to do a tea break from.
No. He's done. He's like, I don't want to do any of it anymore. And then Molly.
What's he at on his journey?
Not sure. And then Molly is trying to drink a lot less because she just hates it now.
Sucks.
So we all agreed we're having a sober weekend while they're here. But we want to play drinking games with 0 free alcohol and stuff like that. Because we like the game. So we're going to do mocktails and...
Get the non-alcoholic beers.
We don't like beer. We never drank beer.
When I first got sober, non-alcoholic beers were like the biggest.
I don't like beer at all.
They helped me so much.
I like mocktails, and I'm going to get... Because I feel like part of the drinking game is the punishment aspect of it. Like, you're getting drunk and you're taking shots.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get 0 alcohol vodka. So that's still a punishment because that shit's going to taste disgusting. Let's be real.
Honestly, yeah.
And so it's still a punishment. We're just not going to wake up and want to die the next day.
Vodka? What do they even put in that?
I don't know, but I'll let you know.
Ethanol?
Probably. It's probably gasoline. Alcohol. I'm just going to go to the gas station and put a thing in it, and there you go.
Okay, so...
But it was good. Other than that, I don't think I'm done. There was another thing I wanted to say.
Tell me. I feel like, the tangents are... I'm here for them.
I'm going to pop off every chance I get.
Please do.
That's what I do. I think other than that, it's good. I mean, I'm really proud of myself. I've had a really successful month. I cut out 2 of the biggest things in my life, which was alcohol and shopping, which I know seem like an
You did the shopping thing. You're doing that.
The only thing I have to.
You went to Disney.
I only bought one thing.
I'm a big believer in like, you know what they say?
I went to Uni Studios and buy a single thing.
You know what they say? Everything in moderation, including moderation.
Sure.
So you go to those places. Why
I
not?
bought a single pack of mystery pins because Munchling Series 3 came out, and how can you say no to that?
Yeah, whatever that means. Sick.
Right, exactly.
Right.
They're mystery pins, and I'm a big pin collector. Hundo, and I love them. It's like the Disney characters as little like a little
Do you have a
food
lanyard?
items.
Do you have a Disney lanyard?
I have like 7.
I had one of those when I was a kid.
I have a photo carrying case full of pins.
That's so funny.
I know. I'm one step away from
She's one of
a
those
serial
Disney
killer.
serial killer people.
I'm not a full Disney adult though. Yesterday, no people. So I went. Okay, last night went to Sweethearts Night with Bubba up till 2 a.m. Not normal for me.
So cool.
So well. Okay.
Great, very cute photo of them. This would be a great time for an insert. Photo insert.
I'll insert. Oh, you will. Because you do what you're told. Just kidding.
I do.
But so it was $140 a ticket. Yeah. So that was Bubba's gift, as I bought him that.
No, thank you.
So the fireworks make me cry. The fireworks inspire me. I don't know what it is about
They're
the
pretty.
fireworks. No. They're life changing. But anyway, so I was really excited because usually during these exclusive events they do exclusive fireworks shows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't get one last night. You know what I got? A royal cavalcade. You know what that fucking meant?
No, I don't know what that means.
A couple of live horses pushing princesses down the fucking thing, and then there was a royal ball. It sucked.
Dumb.
Here's what but me and Bubba went. We got there at 7. We left at 1. We
7
went on
PM?
yeah.
How'd you get there so late?
That's when the event started. We went on like 10 rides. In 4 hours?
I love Disney rides.
We went. They're so
Disney
fun.
rides, really quick. We'll do a tier list.
Have to.
Tier list.
Yeah, sure.
Disney rides are so much better than Uni Studios rides.
100%. I wish
So
Universal
fair.
Studios would stop trying to be different. Just copy Disney. It's okay. You have different.
The simulation rides are just like, come on down.
So Mickey's Runaway Rail.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Sentences.
Mickey's Runaway Railroad. First time I went on it last night. We hit Mickey's Run. That's usually a 70-minute wait.
Yeah.
We went on Thunder Mountain, which Bubba hysterical on.
Yeah.
Space Mountain. We went on. And the Yeti ride.
So you went to the Disney side? Did you go to California Adventure side?
That's not where the event was. That's a demon.
Personally,
that's a demon.
Prefer California Adventures.
100%.
Incredicoasters.
For Roxy's birthday, we're doing both, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Are we doing fast passes for that shit too?
We fucking better.
We have to.
Incredicoaster, Goat.
Yep.
Guardians.
Amazing.
Those are the top 2.
Bubba will not do Guardians.
Guardians is so fucking
Bubba-
fun.
Bubba-
I will make Bubba do Guardians.
No,
for me.
Bubba will leave.
I will kidnap him.
Trigger might have to get him drunk for it.
Huge trigger. If you want to go on that mission alone, I support you on it.
We might have to. That's
Passively.
the only way.
Unless he's like still sober then. Unless he's like 2.5 months
Oh,
sober.
I'm not going to bully him. He's not going to be.
I don't think so.
But
No offense, Bubba.
no, we love him. He's fine. He doesn't have a problem.
He's just doing dry January. Which, by the way, we talked about this on our podcast 0. That's never going to see the light of day. This might also end up being a podcast 0.
No,
we'll
this
see.
should go out. I think this is good.
Oh, it would be sick. We'll just see technical reasons.
Yeah,
We'll see.
well.
But let's just clarify this. Sober people who gatekeep dry January are fucked up.
Okay, let me get into this for a second.
Please.
My mom. Yeah. She is doing from the Super Bowl, after the Super Bowl, until St. Patrick's Day, 5 weeks sober.
Great.
And people, well, one, she should probably like go to a detox place, but people were like, well, that's stupid. There's not going to be enough time. I'm like, the fact that she's willing to even try it is awesome. Fuck off.
It's an ultimate.
I encourage it.
It's
Mom.
an ultimate problem that I have with overly righteous people who try to gatekeep righteousness.
Yeah.
It's like
do whatever you want.
It's like let's try to realize that the people who are slightly worse than us who are slightly different than us, who partake in slightly different levels than us, are more our friends than the people who directly objectify or object to what we do.
Yeah, I think dry January is great.
It's great, and if people are trying it out, great. If it sticks, even better. I hope that it does stick for people.
It changes your perspective too.
Yeah.
As someone that did dry January last year and then went into the rest of the year drinking.
Yeah. And when I was a heavy smoker, smoker of Mary Jane.
Ooh.
I loved a good tea break. I look at it as a tea break. I was like, next time I smoke, I'm gonna fucking meet Pokemon.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Is you get to like sort of reintroduce yourself. I mean, I would prefer for people not to drink at all, but
at this point,
as someone who's only 27
at this
days,
point of your sobriety, like I do genuinely believe that this has the roots of what could be a lifetime. Like I do believe that.
Yeah, I mean that's.
And you have to believe that more than anybody.
I know. Well, we'll see, because it makes me overwhelmed and feel icky to think about it for too long. But
you shouldn't. Why would it make you feel icky to make a lifestyle choice that's going to improve your health and your quality of life?
Because I don't like thinking too far ahead.
That's fair. Roxanne gets like that sometimes.
Yeah, well, duh. It's scary.
I think it's a human thing.
But you have better.
It's similar. We talked about it with vegans last time. Like everybody wants to be so mad and judge and hate on vegans.
Oh my god! When a vegan looks at me and laughs at me for eating meat, I want to punch them.
I think.
Clip it.
I don't hate vegans. I just wish they weren't so gatekeepy.
You're not better than me.
Right. Like, and we talk about it like, everybody's got their vices, everybody's got their things. So don't try not to judge it as much as you can.
Yeah, that coming from you is crazy, since you're the most judgmental person I've ever met. You know what's interesting?
Can we just really quick?
Does Bubba has been telling
me?
me
That one back? Because I just want to confirm. Like, I would like to think that I'm probably the least judgmental person you know, and I mean that.
Yeah.
So when even if you're being hyperbolic or making a joke, like
hyperbolic,
the
why
audience,
do you have to throw a dictionary
the audience
in my face?
might not know that you're joking.
Okay, I'm joking.
I am very not judgmental. I don't judge anything.
I am joking. Kevin's not judgmental. The next time you throw a dictionary word at me, though, I will fucking punch you.
The one thing I do historically that people will say is judgmental is when people are drinking and I'm on my high horse.
You do. Oh,
I tell
you
people.
Oh, how's your poison?
You are poisoning yourself.
You're such a douche for that.
Why?
How is it? You're being a pissy piss vegan then. You are.
That's the opposite. I'm saying no. I'm encouraging them. I'm saying like,
oh,
hey,
really?
Don't poison yourself.
Really, Kevin?
I'm illuminating.
You're gaslighting yourself.
That's the one area where I can grow.
Yes.
God's working on me.
If a vegan looks at me and goes, "Oh, meat's poison," I'm gonna spit on them. That's what I'm gonna do. And if you look at somebody,
I'm on a huge Smiths kick. The Smiths have an album called "Meat Is Murder."
Oh, is
that not the cringiest thing you've ever heard?
What the fuck are the Smiths?
I still love the Smiths. They're a great '80s alternative band.
Okay,
super hipster.
I will and clip this. We'll never listen to that shit.
That's not true.
Wait, but you're a piss boy for that.
Yeah,
you can't because if I was still drinking and you looked at me and said it's poison, I would drink more.
I was trying to own my flaws. I was trying to like show you that I'm like flawed by saying that like I'm aware that that's judgmental.
Okay, good.
But that's the only judgmental thing I do.
Well, okay. You judge me for being a Patriots fan. And
I do actually. Yeah, you guys suck for that.
No, we're just better than you, and you're upset.
A lot better.
Can we
cheating?
So we're on a good place for me to go on my little trash course TikTok rant thing.
Trash course TikTok rant thing. Espresso tears. And then we're gonna call it so we can make sure that we're not wasting our time here.
I could do this for hours though. This is to me not wasting my time.
Not like that. But I'm saying we might not
definitely
actually have an episode.
Time we're wasting.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
I need food.
Thumbs up from
I'm
Theo.
starving. I got a half a pastrami and a half a burrito in the fridge from Theo and I's adventures this week.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know.
I'm just jealous because I can't eat food.
Please tell me your TikTok rant.
TikTok girlies.
Yes.
I'd also like to touch on. No, actually, I won't touch on this. No, I was going to talk about.
Love, you have to.
I was going to talk about Taylor Swift at the Chiefs game.
We can talk about it later. At the Bills game? You mean?
I've changed my opinion on the whole thing.
So you're supportive now?
No, I feel bad for her.
That's not. Don't.
Why?
Don't feel bad for her. She doesn't want your sympathy.
So?
She's killing it.
No, it's more of like I feel bad that she'll never get to do anything normal.
Oh, yeah, that part sucks.
Like, you know how, because people keep giving her shit
Yeah.
for being on the NFL screens and stuff.
Yeah, it's not
you
her
don't
fault.
think she's asking for that?
It's not her fault. She just wants to go see her boyfriend play.
That's what I'm
She
saying.
doesn't give a fuck about this attention.
That's what I'm saying.
Because she doesn't need it. She's one of the most successful artists on the planet.
She can't do anything without.
And guess what? I
criticized.
thought Jason Kelsey was a piss baby after
my God, I love
he
him.
complained about the player on the Bills who jumped off sides in the Eagles game. I was like, oh, shut the fuck up, you piss baby.
Shut the fuck up.
But now seeing him rip his shirt off and dive into the crowd of the Bills and do shots with Bills Mafia. And
he was
Travis
at the tailgate.
The Bills, he did his bowling ball shot.
Yeah.
That's a famous Bills Mafia thing.
I'll never get to
And him and his brother on the podcast have been big up in Bills Mafia. His brother who sent us home for the third fucking year in 4 years. They're big up in us on their podcast. I can't hate them.
Yeah, I know. It's hard.
I can't hate them.
They're such good people.
It's so annoying.
They're such good people. And Kylie Kelsey, Jason Kelsey's wife, should be protected at all costs.
I don't know shit about her.
She's one of my favorite.
Oh, she's the TikTok wives.
One of them.
One of the TikTok. Yeah, you wanted to do a whole thing on them,
She's what
right?
Brittany Mahomes should be.
Yeah, Brittany Mahomes sucks. I'm sorry.
Did you see her, the Bills Mafia, they were booing her, and she was recording them and laughing, and she was walking with Jackson Mahomes, who should literally be in prison. Jesus Christ, you just ripped so many drinks.
I'm pissed. You got me mad all over again.
That's okay.
Okay, so tell me about your rant.
Okay.
Please.
And listen, this could be coming from a place of I'll just never be them, so maybe I'm jealous.
It's not that.
But
it's not that. You could be them if you want to.
There's 3 things on TikTok, and it's really only, oh my God, it's like in my brain now, and it's really pissing me off.
Okay.
It's the clean TikTok girly, Amazon girly, fucking, do you know who those people are?
Amazon girly.
So basically I'm
hearing a lot of buzzwords.
It's like these girls who have literally like only stainless steel appliances, and like their whole house looks like a magazine. And
is it like a rich thing?
No. A lot of their shit comes from Amazon. Which is, I appreciate. I love Amazon. I don't even give a fuck. That's
cool.
probably the worst thing about me.
The capitalism side of it sucks, but
whatever. It's all capitalism, and I don't care.
True.
But they only wear like gray matching workout outfits, and they have like the Sophia Richie fucking like slick back bun and the gold, like sort of like what I'm trying to do today.
I will say, for whatever it's worth, I am a huge fan of the slicked back bun.
Oh, for sure.
I find that very attractive.
This is just what I'm telling you.
So
these are the girls
what's
I'm
your
talking
issue
about.
with it?
They go like this.
This is what we're trying to.
They go like this. and it's like
I don't know what
zoomed out. It's like they're walking in Trader Joe's and they're just like recording themselves like this. Oh my God. And like
cringe.
Or they'll be like, and they do like these weird clips together, and it just fucking pissed me off. And then also when they start their videos, they'll be like putting on lip gloss, and they'll go, "You need," and then put a headband on to try this Amazon product now.
So it's like the whole sale, like
so
advertising,
set up and cringy. I'm not done.
Please.
The last one is the girls that go like this. Ready?
Okay.
Have you seen those fucking girls?
Like John Cena?
No. They're just
like you can't see me?
It's like a silent scream.
I haven't seen them because I can't see them.
No, but they're not doing it up here. I was wrong.
Okay.
They're right here.
Oh,
it's a silent scream. It's a silent scream, like. Oh. And then they're just like, have you seen the? Because like their makeup looks so good. Or they saw Taylor Swift or whatever, back to Taylor Swift, and they just go, like, I block them.
Yeah, I don't.
You're living a fake life.
I don't really know what all that's about. And like you talk about when you said steel appliances, and
all steel appliances.
You can help me out with this because I think what I'm
Ninja Creamies.
What I'm imagining is like the SpongeBob like futustic world. Remember that episode? It's like that's what I'm picturing.
Well, like their homes have no. And listen, if this is your thing, like pop off. I think all of it's fake. But like, where's like your apartment, for example? I'll give your apartment a lot of shit.
Yeah,
but you've made it a home. Like, you guys
beautiful.
live there. It's lived in.
I love it. Don't say it's lived in. It is lived in, but don't say that. It makes it sound like it's like
sound.
Huh? Oh, did I crack? Thanks for exposing me for my imperfections.
Well, what is wrong with saying your home's lived in? It is. I live in my home.
No, it totally is. I guess
I'm
when
a
you
little bit
say
that girl, though,
when you
because all of
say
my
lived in,
furniture
I
is,
feel
like-
like you're implying like messy.
Well, then stop assuming things. Makes it an ass of you and me.
Yeah, that's true.
Did I say your house is messy?
Let me circle back a little bit. I'm just gonna circle back. Wait, go ahead. You were saying something
No,
about.
I'm not, because now I'm heated up about this TikTok. It's really it all
What was
started
the point of bringing up my apartment? I'm trying to. I cut you off.
because your apartment
It's real.
is real.
Yeah.
I just don't like. It's the same thing with like, really just all whatever. Why are people pretending to be something they're not?
Yeah, I actually really appreciate you bringing this up because I'll
Maybe the clean girls may just make me feel like shit because I'm not a clean girl.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what I'm gonna address. Like, I'd like to highlight something here.
Okay.
Personally, in my opinion, and I actually wrote 3 songs out of. I wanted to do 6.
Oh my god.
Of an album.
Clean Girls on TikTok.
The album is called "Clean Girls on TikTok," Stainless Steel Furniture, SpongeBob Futuristic Society. This is just me writing a YouTube description.
Yeah.
I'm just saying the words that. No,
do it.
genuinely.
Optimize.
I wrote an album called "Romanticize Real," because I felt like what I was seeing in the world around me, and especially what I was seeing romanticized and like pushed to the forefront of culture, was this like image, and like social media is that on drugs. It's that on crack.
I hate it.
I think that you're experiencing that on TikTok with these clean girls and these aesthetics and this, that, and the third. And
don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to bash you.
No.
Maybe I am.
I think that's why you hate it because. And we all know this by now. Social media is in its next phase. It's not an infant anymore. It's like maybe a teenager.
Right.
So we can all acknowledge we know that what they're selling us is the look at how perfect my life is. I don't have any flaws. Yada yada. But we somehow are not yet developed enough as individuals that we can resist the temptation of thinking that that's perfect and that wishing that was us. And so
Yeah.
I sort of am living in this place. And I've done it. I was off social media for almost 2 years, actually. It was part of my sobriety. Was like
Instagram's about to fucking kick
getting
it to
off
the
of
curb,
my
honestly. I'm
social media.
so over it.
Because I had a bad social media addiction, and I've really, really tapered down on that. But the thing that you're referring to, in my opinion, is this, and why you might respect or appreciate Roxanne and I's apartment is that I'm trying to, and we are trying to, and in my life and in my art and on these podcasts, and in my presence on social media, I'm trying to represent real. I'm trying to represent honesty and authenticity. I am who I am. I really hope that you can fuck with it. If you don't, then I'm not for you, and that's okay. And I feel like
leave a negative comment about Kevin if you don't like him.
Please. I feel like and I won't care. And if I see it, it'll probably fuck my day up, but eventually I'll get over it.
Honestly, it won't.
I do sometimes let it.
No, really?
Yeah, I sometimes do, honestly, yeah.
I laugh.
With anxiety, I sometimes get triggered.
I love when people leave negative comments.
But, yeah, I'm getting there.
Leave more about me.
But, please, yeah, actually.
That's
How about you
fine.
leave nice comments about us? Just for the
you
fuck of
could
it.
if you. That's
Just
so
do that.
boring.
But I appreciate what you say. Like, I appreciate you bringing it up because it does seem like what you're pointing to is sort of like that modern plastic, look at how perfect my life is thing. And you seem like you're really rejecting that. And I think that's a good thing about you. I would say work on, like, not rejecting it because it's just what it is. It's there.
Also,
it's
the
way of
girls that
world.
wake up at 5 a.m. I'm like, no, you're not. You're going back to bed after you take that clip and you're lying to the rest of us. And if you are, could you teach me how to do that? Because I can't wake up.
I can't do it.
I can't wake up. But I try to wake up at 7 and then I just can't do it.
Bosses and mentors, they all say, your day starts early. Wake up early. And then and I'm always like, my day starts at 10 a.m. I'm sorry.
What, though? They're like, oh, you have to go to bed at fucking 8 p.m. You're letting the sun dictate when you live your life?
I don't get to play Fort with the homies until midnight.
Who says the sun and the moon are telling me when it's sleep time and wake up time?
Yeah,
There's curtains. I've got curtains. I don't because my cats will tear them down, but I could get them.
Live an honest life and try to be your best self. And
it really just started because
it's
this.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
And this.
The walking thing. I know the walking.
And they're just walking forward like this.
Yeah,
Stop.
I think all of us who are
just
finding ourselves wanting to be more like what we see on social media, just want to be more like you.
Yeah.
Want to be more like yourself.
But please keep giving me your Trader Joe's recommendations.
That too.
Because I need to know
That's
more.
the thing with social media, and the social media pros are like, there's so much content, and me being the huge fucking nerd that I am, I can just nerd the fuck out on YouTube for hours. I can watch fucking Can You Beat Banjo-Kazooie without jumping? I can watch that video.
I like when people eat weird food.
Yeah, that's
like
cool
mustard and pickles.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's the same thing.
Yeah, weird shit like that. No, but I feel you though. So before we wrap this fucker up, we're gonna tier something.
Have to.
What did we say we were gonna tier?
Fast food.
Fast food restaurants.
Or should we do Disneyland rides?
Let's do
like-
Disneyland
I
rides.
feel like you already kind of popped off on that. But I could really get into fast food.
If we get into fast food, but that's my fear is like if
Only
this
regular
episode is
fast
not
food.
usable and we have this amazing conversation
You
about.
think I can't do this again?
Okay, but it's never the same the second time.
Oh, please. I'll bring the heat even more.
One time I made a whole album and all the vocals were deleted.
You love to talk about your music.
I love music. It's what I relate everything
Drop it.
to. I do drop it.
Kid Lavender.
Kid Lavender.
But the fucking the lavender has no vowels in it.
Yeah, the Kid LVNDR.
How do you... Okay, is that how you tell people about it?
No, I said Kid Lavender.
Because I thought it was Livder, remember?
You did think it was Livder.
Still do to this day. Let's hear it. What are we doing?
Are we doing fast
What are we
food?
doing?
I'm
Come on,
down to
make
do
up
fast
your
food. I'm
mind.
down to do fast food. I'm down to do fast
Alrighty, top 5.
food. Okay.
We won't do the drunk ones, though. That's past my prime.
Yeah, we can't.
Can't.
We're not authority.
We're not
on
allowed
that.
to talk about alcohol at all.
No, sir.
You go first because I want to roast the fuck
I'm gonna
out
be
of you.
honest. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. Okay. We're not doing a draft. Emily and I are both gonna have our own independent top 5.
Oh, no,
lists.
I'm going to bully you.
You can bully me, but we will have overlap.
I
promise you on everything.
I will.
I'm gonna take at the 101 my number one what I think is the best fast food restaurant, and it's fucking played out, and I'm a fucking basic bitch, and
I can't wait to hear this.
you guys
shit
are gonna
is.
kill me, but I love McDonald's. I don't care.
That's in
I
my
don't
top
fucking
5.
care what people say. The fries are amazing. The burgers are great.
Who
The
argued with you
chicken
about
sandwich
that?
is good.
Do people tell you to go to fucking In-N-Out?
In-N-Out's overrated.
I hope In-N-Out goes out of business.
I don't hate it. I don't. That's really mean.
Hope it goes out of
A
business.
lot of people who are just gonna lose their job.
Don't care.
I think In-N-Out is
Go
fun.
to McDonald's.
The animal style fries are great and the burgers are great, but in general, it's overrated.
In-N-Out should go out of business.
I disagree.
It's Five Guys mixed with McDonald's. Just have those two.
What's your go-to McDonald's order?
Double cheeseburger.
Double cheeseburger,
With
some fries.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's chicken nuggets.
I like chicken nuggets too.
McNuggets.
My go-to is like I like to get a grab bag. Like if I could get like the two pack of the double cheeseburgers, 20 nuggets, not all for me. Obviously, I'm sharing this, and also I'm a huge leftovers
it's all for
guy.
Kevin. He's full of shit. Have you had an adult Happy Meal yet?
Oh, with the little toys, the cool
I
little
have.
fucking toys. That's sick.
They're phenomenal.
They're cool.
I love this
the
idea.
little toys are so sick.
Like it's about fucking time. Okay, so McDonald's number 1. Not mad about that pick at all.
What's your number one?
Taco Bell.
Love Taco Bell.
I will go down on a spike for Taco Bell.
Yeah.
I have been to Mexico and had genuine street tacos, and I would still pick Taco Bell, and that's
Well,
because I'm
I was
disgusting.
gonna say, please don't. Yeah, I'll edit that out.
Why? It's fine.
I love Taco Bell. Don't get me wrong. Authentic Mexican food is objectively better. Taco Bell on the Mexican scale is terrible, but on the fast food scale, it is my number 2.
Okay, fine.
I'm very comfortable saying I love a good Crunchwrap Supreme.
Oh my
I love
God.
a good Doritos
More
taco.
meat. More fucking meat.
I love-
Also, Crunchwrap Supremes, give me the Nachos taco option. Put that bitch in there.
The what?
I want the Nachos the Nachos.
You said that twice.
I know, and
I kept thinking,
I'm
like,
riding
is
for
that a
it.
thing that I don't know?
If you don't know what I fucking
Taco
mean,
Bell
then you
invents shit all the time. I can see
nachos,
the nachos.
The nachos taco should absolutely
Loco taco, the Doritos taco.
be inside a Crunchwrap Supreme.
I think they might have done that.
They didn't do it.
They
I
did
would
it
know.
with
I would know.
Gorditas. They did it with Gorditas.
Yeah, not the same.
No, not the same. Gorditas are great too, though.
Eh.
Baja Blast, only place you can get Baja Blast.
Don't
I
like
don't
Baja
drink soda,
Blast.
but it's very good.
I don't like
used to drink
Baja
it a lot.
Blast.
Baja Blast
The
contributes.
frozen
to my-
ones, though, I do. If it's a freezy, I'll do
I
it.
love the
I'll
freeze.
rock a freezy. The regular soda, fuck off.
The breakfast is great, but nobody likes to have diarrhea before 11 a.m.
Why not?
Oh, it's not my favorite.
I disagree.
I prefer to have diarrhea later in the day.
Okay. Bad dessert, not the best dessert.
What's your number
The
2?
Cinnamons. Probably McDonald's.
So we're locked in. We're consensus.
You're gonna hate my number 3, though.
Why?
You're just gonna hate me.
Give me your number 3.
No, you go first.
Well, tell me why you like McDonald's.
Convenience. The fries.
The best fries.
If you've
So
ever been
salty.
hungover, triggering, I know. If you have a McDonald's fucking Sprite, have you had a McDonald's Sprite after being hungover?
I don't think so.
You missed that opportunity.
I discovered Sprite too late in my boozing journey.
McDonald's Sprite, I think, has fucking drugs in it. It's so good.
So
Revives you. And their French fries are goated. Any other French fries literally can go off the market.
I actually really fuck with I really fuck with McDonald's everything.
I thought you were gonna say like Burger King
Have
French
you ever
fries.
had hot fries from McDonald's? Like fresh out the John?
Oh
Fresh
my
out
God.
the-
Of course.
There's nothing
But
better.
they're still good stale, I think. I don't think McDonald's French fries are ever bad. Cold, hot.
I don't like them stale.
Doesn't matter. I'd eat them.
I throw mine in the oven if they're stale.
Really?
Yeah, I'm actually
the oven, not the microwave.
I'm a huge oven guy when it comes to like my
All
fast
right.
food.
What's your number 3?
My number 3. Ooh, you're putting me on the spot here. You do number 3 because you already have it loaded up.
Subway.
I'm contractually obligated to finish
Subway.
the show. You disgust me.
Yep. Knew it was coming.
Subway's ass.
So good.
It tastes like ass.
It's fast food.
It sucks.
I love Jimmy John's. That's not
Jimmy
what
John's slaps.
It takes too long.
Hold on. Is Jersey Mike's fast food?
That's what I meant. No, I don't think Jersey Mike's is fast food.
Okay, then yeah.
Cause
Subway sucks. What?
Why?
Why is it not fast food?
Why does Subway suck?
The bread is always like stale, or they're always out of the bread that I want. The turkey is below what you get at the grocery store in those bulk buy 3 get 6 packs of fucking turkey. The cheese is always sweaty and moist and not good, and they don't get the ratios right. And $5 footlongs not a thing anymore. I went there recently to use their bathroom, and I was like, "Can I have $5 footlong?" And they were like, "Those are $11 now."
Well, inflation.
Well, inflation, yeah, but fuck you.
Okay.
The dollar menu is still very close to $1. It's like $1.29.
I have never I went to a McDonald's the other day, I think, to get Bubba something, and it came out to like $15.
Dude, hash browns are like $4 now.
Like,
Fuck you.
Okay, hold on.
Fuck you.
So no, how about fuck you? So McDonald's can raise their prices and pull that bullshit, but Subway can't.
Yes.
That's
Because
you're a
McDonald's
hater.
is good.
Subway is good.
No, it's not good. It's objectively
That
not
was
good.
clipped. And leave
You
that
can
in.
clip that. Clip it.
No, like I whatever it's
Oh,
called.
you clipped it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you broke it.
Whatever. Fuck off.
Yeah.
I've never once been disappointed at a Subway.
I've never once not been.
Okay. What's your number 3?
I still respect you. I still love you, but you disgust me a little bit.
That's fine.
My number 3 is, man, I'm between a couple, but I think I'm gonna go with Burger King.
Yeah, go fuck off. Over a Wendy's?
Have you ever heard of a little something called
Wendy's? Not
Whopper, 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 something, 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 Whopper, something, something, something,
keep
something.
going.
I rule this day at
BK.
BK. Motherfucker, have it your way.
It's not gonna change my opinion. You rule.
I think
not gonna change my
BK.
opinion.
Okay, the fries are
Trash.
below average. The burgers are fucking phenomenal. They have great burgers.
Do you know what my problem is though?
Is that it's janky as hell.
I don't like bacon, and I feel like Burger King has a lot of bacon options.
I love the Big King.
I don't like their
It's
chicken
basically
fries.
their answer to oh my god, their chicken fries are great. I have had the chicken fries really bad though.
I don't
I've
like
had
chicken
them.
fries.
Like I've had them like where you could
It's
tell
just
they
bread.
were under the heat lamp for a little too long.
It's just bread.
The best thing on the menu is the OG chicken sandwich, the original chicken sandwich. It's like an oval patty.
Their spicy chicken sandwich is phenomenal.
Amazing.
I used to have that before.
You're sleeping on BK, and you know I wanted to be I wanted to say other restaurants because I know Burger King's not the sexiest. I knew that saying Burger King was gonna have like
Burger King doesn't make me sweat the same way the other three do.
But Burger King, like, I get it more than I get the other places. Like their branding is great. They've sponsored like the challenge before.
Do you
like,
want to know why
gets,
you can get through a Burger King line quickly? Is because no one fucking goes
It's
there.
true.
'Cause it's gross.
Great Oreo shake.
No.
They have great like tertiary options. Like if you go to Burger King,
Why are you throwing a dictionary in my face?
you can get like fucking.
What is tertiary?
You can get like.
Stop throwing a dictionary in my face.
You can get like pie there. You can get like pie there.
You can't get a fucking apple pie.
They
at
had
McDonald's?
tacos for a second. They were fucking horrible.
And how'd that
They
go?
sucked ass, but my dad really liked them, so I ate them a lot.
That's disgusting.
But they were bunk as hell.
Your dad would like that.
My dad
shit.
is so that guy.
Your dad is so that
My
guy.
dad, if your beard is longer than your nipples, then you probably
Literally.
like the Burger King taco.
Definitely. Like
That's the rule.
my dad doesn't have that beard, but I bet my dad's had that. It's a Kevin thing.
What's your number 4?
Oh God, I don't know yet. Where are the markets we haven't tapped into yet? Taco Bell is easily goated.
Taco Bell's number 2.
I fucking hate In-N-Out. I don't like Carl's Jr.
I like Carl's Jr.
I'm such a piss for this.
It's underrated.
Oh, would you consider like P.F. Chang's fast food?
Fuck no. What the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with
Do you know
P.F.
what-
Chang's a sit-down restaurant.
Do you know what I think classifies you being a fast food restaurant? If it's at like a gas station on a road trip.
That qualify? Yeah. Oh, I like that. That's an interesting qualifier.
Oh, like a
And I'm
Sbarro?
also not-
Domino's!
I'm also not saying... I personally don't think Domino's is
Oh
fast
my
food.
God.
It's not fast.
Are you... Hold on a second.
They don't even have tables in their restaurants.
What?
They don't have tables in their restaurants.
Domino's doesn't?
I have gotten a pizza
But
delivered
it's
from
takeout. It's carry-out.
I have gotten a pizza from Domino's delivered in probably 15
It's
minutes.
carry-out. It's takeout. It's carry-out. It's delivery.
So,
whatever.
there
If you want to fucking pick Domino's, pick Domino's.
No, are we doing like drive-thrus then? Drive-thru onlys?
No, I think you can have Domino's.
Because I've had a Subway drive-thru in my hometown before.
I'm very okay with you picking Domino's.
Are coffee places considered fast food?
That's what I was going to say.
Then Dunkin'.
I don't think we should consider...
Dunkin's
I think,
number 4. I mean, now it would go up.
But do we count it, though?
Does it have what are your fucking qualifications then? List them, you fucking
I don't know.
douchebag.
Because Dunkin' is a breakfast place, I don't find it fast food.
You can't get McDonald's breakfast hash brown, bitch?
You can, but it's like not the thing. Okay, go ahead. Take Dunkin'.
Oh, this is controversial.
Is it a Starbucks?
I need to rearrange my whole list. Because I didn't even think about these things.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if this is... that.
No. One is still Taco Bell. It stands to this day. Popeyes.
I was going to say Popeyes is my 4.
Okay, I was going to go Chick-fil-A.
Oh, okay. We'll talk about it. I like Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A's okay.
But I'm rearranging my list now. I'm not really. Subway's gonna be number 5 now. Still on my list though.
Okay.
It's gonna go. Taco Bell, McDonald's, Dunkin', Chick-fil-A, Subway.
Taco Bell, McDonald's, Dunkin', Chick-fil-A, Subway.
I have a 24-hour Dunkin' in my hometown. 24 hours.
Let me tell you my Dunkin' take. I don't know if it's their training videos. I don't know if it's who they hire as their hiring managers or whatever. I've never gotten good service at a Dunkin'. Actually, that's not true. At an airport in, I want to say Atlanta, I got great service at a Dunkin'. Only time I've ever gotten good service at a Dunkin'.
What the fuck is
I was in
what do you mean
Boston.
service at Dunkin'?
Their employees fucking suck. They always make my shit wrong. They're always rude. I'm dead serious. I don't know if they tell you, like, I don't know if they're in the training video, they're like, when the guest hands you the dollar, look at them angrily and give them their change through gritted teeth. Like, that's what I think that their training video says. Don't get their order right. Make sure that you have at least one mistake.
What have you ordered at a Dunkin' that you've gotten wrong?
Bro, their sandwiches slap.
They're so
Bro,
good.
they're fucking, the
Starbucks
fucking
can suck it.
The sweet black pepper bacon on the croissant with the
Don't
egg.
like bacon.
Fire. Oh, you're crazy.
You know what I
dude.
love about Dunkin' though is you can mix up the breads, you can mix up what you're putting
Yeah,
in that
yeah.
shit. Starbucks
Lot
is
of
like you're getting
customizing.
this out of a bag
They
and you
literally-
kiss my ass.
Yeah, ass.
And it's not good.
Starbucks would have been in my top 5 a couple years ago, but I think now that I review local
elevated.
coffee shops, I'm on.
Yeah, but those aren't fast food. You can't count those. It's
I'm
like
not.
chain.
I'm not.
Well, now we're
I'm
at
just
chain
saying
restaurants.
that-
We're really going
I'm
off
just
the
saying that
rails.
they're better. So let me finish out my list. I got number 4, Popeyes.
Ugh, never
Some
been.
of the best chicken, like
Never been.
truly slept on.
Oh, KFC.
Truly underrated. You got to get this is a life hack. I learned this from Toby. You get your chicken from Popeyes blackened. Oh my fucking god, it's different. It's different.
I've never been to a Popeyes.
Blackened chicken. Okay fries. Objectively, I would say bad
Can I ask
mac
you a
and
question?
cheese, but great wings.
Are they potato wedges though?
No, they have fries. They have actual fries.
I don't like that.
I really fuck with Popeyes heavy. And then number 5,
Chick-fil-A has waffle
rounding
fries.
out my list. I have to go with Wendy's.
I was gonna say
Wendy's deserves some
I
love
feel
here.
because their chicken nuggets are fucking good.
Again, great burgers, great fries. Wendy's.
Whoa! Clipped. Good fries?
Yeah.
They have horrible
No,
fries.
I don't agree with that.
Not worse than Burger King.
No, not worse than Burger King.
Burger King should just stop
If
making fries.
Burger King is below average, I think Wendy's is slightly above average. That's my opinion. Yeah.
I worry for you.
I'll say that with my chest.
I worry for you
Bro,
with that
their
take.
fries taste the realest.
Are you nodding your head at that? Okay.
Do you agree with Wendy's fries?
I don't usually count fast food places by their fries.
But what do you think of Wendy's fries?
All right.
They're all right.
They're
exactly.
trash.
McDonald's is the best.
McDonald's is the
I
best.
mean, it's not even.
What's your rank your fries? Give me
I'll
your
have
top 5
McDonald's fries in heaven. You know what I'm saying? God eats McDonald's fries.
I like the Chick-fil-A waffle fries.
I think it was McDonald's, Chick-fil-A.
Why did you ask him for his top picks if you were just gonna start saying yours?
I'm acknowledging his. I'm saying. Give me more.
Yeah.
I think that's all I know on fries. I don't usually go for the fries.
Producer Theo.
You want to know why you don't
two
get fries from Wendy's or Burger King? Because they're fucking gross.
Probably.
So
Thank you.
Gotta give love to Wendy's.
Have
the
to.
Baconator is fucking phenomenal.
Don't like bacon.
I love a good Frosty.
Oh, dip the fries in
Love
Frosty,
it.
dog.
Gotta, have to.
Holy fat dude.
They have cool creative shit too. Like the pretzel burger was cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say pretzel bun.
Gotta love the pretzel bun. Yeah, I got mad love for Wendy's.
I only have one burger joint on my shit, so.
Yeah, must not be a burger gal.
Nope.
Honorable mention. I did want to bring up. Did want to throw some love to like Carl's Jr., Del Taco,
Ew,
Jack in the Box.
ew.
I want to throw some love to those places.
Don't like
Jack in the
any of
Box
those
is not
places.
bad.
Nope, ew.
Emily, final thoughts before we wrap up this
I think I'm gonna get.
potential inaugural episode.
I think I'm gonna get canceled for a lot of what I said.
100%.
Which is fine. I stand by my Subway pick. That's my number one thing out of
Chipotle
this.
doesn't count as fast food, right?
I have the worst story about
I might
Chipotle,
put Chipotle
in my entire
Got
life.
E. coli?
Nearly.
Then I think you don't have the worst.
No. I got Chipotle and but I got it in the morning, like for lunch, and then I had a date that night. One of my only 2 Tinder dates I ever went on.
Pooped your pants.
No,
On the
even worse. So we go to a
Pooped his
restaurant.
pants.
Yes, yep.
Ooh.
Went to a restaurant and then we walked back to my apartment, but I started to feel a little sweaty. But we were going to another bar after. We were dropping up. It's a long story, but my roommate Tucker, because it was my first Tinder date, my roommate Tucker went on the date with me, but he blacked out on the date, and then the fire alarm went off at the restaurant. So we had to walk him back to the apartment, and then me and the guy went to a bar. And then in the Uber there, I was like, oh, I'm going to throw up. And I threw up into my mouth, and I went 1 second, and I went in the bathroom, and I I had to lay on the floor vomiting and call
That's
someone to go
disgusting. I
home.
apologize to the people who stuck around long enough to hear that story, but I'm sorry that happened.
Why? That's hysterical.
Oh, it's hysterical. In like
Who
a
doesn't
sad
love?
way.
No, it's funny.
I feel like puking is less funny than pooping.
I love puking.
Don't love it.
Hot take, but I do. It's less of it's like I love even pooping. I'm down for whatever. Throw me a ball and I'll take it and run.
The part that's good about puking is that you get whatever's in your system out.
That's the best thing
There's a
ever.
release.
I love to throw up.
But sometimes I don't know about you. I don't know if you've ever been sick enough, like where like the release doesn't come and you're just still sick.
Of course, I've had that
That
feeling.
is the
How do you think the last day of me drinking went?
Yeah, I can't imagine.
I
Okay.
was gonna die.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have been watching the Expresso podcast. Hopefully
Sponsored by Movie Share.
Hopefully debut episode sponsored by Movie Share. Our producer Theo, our valiant
Great platform. You should check it out.
soldier. Thanks for watching. Theo, are we ready to cut this fucker? You want to do it together? 3, 2, 1.
Pussy.